We are going live. We're going live. You're live. Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. 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 I can't actually see chat properly. Wait, is everybody in chat French? What is going on here? Oh, is the music too loud? Can you guys hear the music? I'm not sure what's going on. It's been a while since I've actually streamed, so this is going to be kind of interesting. But hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video / stream on my channel. Today we're playing Flyout, yet again, and today we're actually going to be designing a new plane. Now, I need some suggestions in chat as to what plane you guys want to see, because I don't know, I don't really know what to build right now. I've got a few planes already built that are going to come out in videos. For example, the one in the thumbnail. I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys it real quickly right now. So if we load aircraft, jet, that is what it's called. This is it. It's ugly, to be honest. It's a little bit too chunky. It's a little bit like an egg, but it's still kind of cool, and it does actually fly, so that's good. Spark, hey bud, how you doing? Do a UFO, an F-15, an F-15, an F-16. You know, there is actually some things that I didn't see before in this game. So if I go to new aircraft and I say yes, we can actually go to fuselage and have an airliner cockpit. Look at that! Look at that, that's actually sick. It looks so good, but we're not going to work with these. We're going to go ahead and build our own. There are other things as well, like there's a fighter one, which is what, like an F-18? An F-18 one, which is kind of cool. And then there's another one as well, which is, I'm not sure, this. What is that off? What is this off? I don't know. Viewer planes. Viewer planes? I remember all of the Simple Planes streams. Yeah, that was so long ago, though. I remember Simple Planes. I kind of wish that I played it a little bit more. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm enjoying this at this time, so let's go ahead and start building something. We do need to figure out what it's gonna be, though. and honestly, I'm still not sure. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and type into chat. I'm gonna get a poll, and we'll go ahead and select one of them. Essentially, it's gonna be like an era thing, I guess. So, let's go ahead and do it. So, which era? Which era? Bam. So, we'll have like, I don't know, World War One? World War II. We'll then have like, I don't know, like Cold War, I guess. Cold War era, and then we'll have like modern. Okay, and then ask community. Here we go. So there's going to be a poll in chat. You guys can now vote on what we sort of build. At least a little bit, anyway. Here we go. Yo, 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 yo! Just got off work. So glad I get a chance to watch your stream. Hey, how's it going, Caleb? Yeah, a Gripen would be cool. Gripen would be cool, you're right. What are we gonna do? World War II German, F-15E. World War II German. What about like a World War II German, but like an X-plane type thing? That'd be cool. 2D thrust vectoring plane. I haven't done anything with those yet. I might have to do something with those. But I'm not sure how I'd go about it. A bomber? Yeah, I don't know. A Stuka. A Stuka would be kind of cool too. Let me go ahead and get some pictures up of some planes, and then we'll, I guess, figure out what we're going to be doing. Yeah. I still don't know what to do. Like, we could even build something just like a Cessna. It doesn't have to be like a military thing. An F-104. Ooh! You know what? I actually really like F-104s. 104s. Maybe we should build something off the F-104. Four. I can't say it. I can't speak right now. I'm struggling. But yeah, an F-104 would be kind of cool. What do you guys think of that? What does everybody think of that? It's a bit like a pencil, but I think we'd be able to do it. Maybe. A B-2. A B-2 might be a little bit tricky for one of my first planes. Same with the SR-71. Because I'm not very good at making the jet engines actually work very well. But yeah. I think an F-104. Should we do that? Actually, wait, what is the thing? Modern. Modern is winning at the minute. Like a modern plane. Okay, I guess, what is a modern plane? Modern plane. Modern plane. Here we go. Because even though there's like some planes in, I don't know, military, or in some militaries, a lot of them were designed a long time ago, you know? Eurofighter Typhoon? Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, so it is worth mentioning, whatever I do actually choose to build isn't necessarily going to be bang on. I would assume that I'm going to be way off when I build something, but we'll try. So, let's go ahead and start. Let's just start building something, and we'll go from there. So, here we go. Fuselage, that is the first thing that we're going to need. Let's go ahead and shove it onto here. Bam. There we go. Good. Try and figure it out. Please don't spam, by the way. I do want to try and read a lot of chat. I'm going to end this. End the poll. And we'll figure it out. B1 bomber. Oh, that would be so cool. We can actually do swing wings in this game, can't we? I'm pretty sure that is a thing. I'm almost certain that's a thing. Anyway, let's get on with this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start messing with this one. Here we go. So we can actually change the fuselage using all of this, which is crazy. It's really cool. But yeah, essentially what we got to do is build a cockpit first, I think. So let's zoom out on this. We'll move up on this, and we'll start by trying to build a bit of a cockpit area. So bring this up. Here we go. Bring this guy up as well. How big do we actually want this cockpit thing to actually be, though, is the question. So lift that up as well. There we go. We'll have a lot of it be just rounded, but if we copy this and we send it to the front one and we paste it, look at that. Hey! So far, so good. Sorry for spamming. That's okay. Build the Spruce Goose. The Spruce Goose is so cool. I think that would be really sick to build. I haven't actually thought about building anything quite that big. But I suppose it's definitely possible to do something like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go ahead and raise this up all the way to about here. Going to raise this up as well. And I'm going to raise this up. Okay, I want to be mirroring. What am I doing? There we go. And I'm going to make it a little bit more round. There we go. Okay, apply there. Okay, this is kind of cool so far. We're going to bring this forwards, and essentially this whole bit right here is going to be glass, I think. What a really cool game. It is actually really, really cool. I do like it. What about an A10 Warthog? Yeah, I mean, the A10 is cool, but I think we're going to design something around the F-15. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Okay, so it's quite a large plane, though, isn't it, the F-15? Let's go ahead and just paint some of these surfaces as glass really quickly, just so we can see what we're doing here. There we go. All the way around the edge. Okay, so far, so good. We're then going to extend this just a tiny touch, like so. Good. And that gives us a little bit of a barrier right there, which is kind of cool. And then we can extend it again and keep it going. I tried to build it in Stoneworks, but it didn't swim. Yikes. I mean, that's okay, though. Building something in Stoneworks that works like that is kind of tricky, to be honest. But never mind. I mean, at least you tried, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and raise this up a little bit more, just a tiny bit. Here we go. So it actually continues to go upwards. I don't like how pointy this is. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try and make it less pointy by bringing some of the other bits up as well. There we go. Okay, that's kind of cool. We'll actually extend this a little bit more. This is essentially where the pilot's going to go. So we're going to now extend it again. Okay, we're going to extend it again. And then we're going to make it smaller. So I'm going to have to bring this back down. Only a little bit, though. There we go. And then bring it forwards just a tiny touch. Extend it again. Bring it forwards just a tiny bit. And we'll go from there. This is crazy. There's a lot going on here, to be honest. What about the Su-57? A lot of the Russian jets actually look sick, don't they? They do actually look really cool. Right, okay. Let's bring all of this down quite far now. Here we go. Wait, can I? Round? Hey, there we go. So I can actually bring these guys all the way back down to here now, which should give us an okay shape, maybe. So bring them down. There we go, and I apply it. Oh, it's already done, actually. Let's bring this forwards just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so far, so good. Sort of. We can make this a little bit. Is that backwards? No, you'll see. Okay, so if we extend it again, and I just bring it forwards from there, we can then build the nose We can build the nose section next. So if I go with 0.7 right there. Okay, 0.7 right here. They've got quite big noses, don't they? Alright, there we go. Now we paint. Okay, so this bit. Oh no, is it going to be like a weird shape? Is the window going to be like a really strange shape? It might be. Oh no. It's not really what I wanted. Not really what I wanted. But definitely usable, I think. Oh my. Yeah, okay. That's kind of not right. No, I didn't mean to extend it. Oh, yikes. I'm doing bad things now. Okay, do this here. I need it to be like a nicer shape around this bit. I'm not sure how to do that. Okay, so paint these guys in. There we go. Okay, that isn't right. It isn't right. At least he's not Voldemort. Wait, what's going on? What do we think of that? I mean, I know that's not quite the right shape. In fact, that's definitely not the right shape, but I'm not entirely sure how to make the right shape. The other thing that you can actually do in this is go to vortexes and do it that way. So let's try it. Let's go backwards. Okay, let's go ahead and try and turn that off. Can I grab this piece and move it like up? Oh, I can actually do this. This isn't something that I've tried before. So, might be kind of weird looking, but let's go ahead and try it. Send this bit backwards quite a bit. Send it inwards a little bit. Send this guy inwards. And this guy inwards. This guy downwards, I guess. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. That's not quite right either. There should be like a nice straight line here, and there just isn't. There just isn't right now. Ugly! Okay, so, if we go backwards, I can grab this, and that. There we go. Send them all down. So we've got more of a straight line right here. That's what I want, anyway. There we go. Go forwards. Do the same thing. This guy, that guy, and that guy. Bring them down. Okay. Is this working out? Is this how you guys would do it? I'm not sure what I'm doing. Not sure what I'm doing. I think if I straighten all these guys out downwards, I think it'll look good in the end. Maybe. Grab that and that. There we go. Bring it down. Not terrible, but not the best here. I do think this bit sort of goes to a point, doesn't it, on the back? And then a similar sort of situation on the front as well. So I need to do that. Better. Send the cockpit midpoint a bit further forward. Yeah, that's not an F-15. This is not an F-15. Okay. Forwards. It's actually kind of a struggle to build. Like, in terms of, like, in front of people, this is so much worse. This is so much worse. Okay, it's mirrored, so we can do this. Okay. Okay. So far, def not an F-15. No, that is true. Okay, go backwards. We'll bring this and this inwards. And down. Actually, we should bring it, like, all the way down. This one at the back just needs to come all the way down. So we'll do this. Yeah. Okay, bring it inwards as well. And this bit inwards as well. And this bit down. Okay, and then this bit inwards too. This is weird looking. It is a very, very strange looking thing so far. Is it also because it's not an angle, an actual angle? What am I saying? I can't do words right now. Planes go brrr. Hi, Charlie. Pull the pilot forwards for reference. So, yeah, okay, true. Let's do that. So, grab this. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And so, sometimes I do actually press the complete wrong button in this game. Makes it a bit of a pain in the butt, but that's okay. So, send it all backwards. Bring the pilot in. Yeah, I've just built it too big. Too big and not at the right angle. Look at that, it's huge. It's so big. Okay, so if we go into edit it, we can work this out. We can work this out together, guys. So we're actually going to go ahead and start bringing the back end up. Sort of just like this. And I'm also going to go ahead and start shrinking it inwards too. Why does his look so ugly? Wow. Rude. Okay. Okay, let's go forwards. Forwards even more. And what if I bring these guys down? And then go backwards and bring this one down. Okay, this one. Downwards. And we want it to go at sort of an angle the same, matching this all the way, right? We will judge this build, Frantic. Yep. Go backwards. This one. Down. Forwards again. This one. Down. Backwards again. Okay, no, this is so far it's alright. This is fine. Actually no, bring it all down a lot more. That one as well. Downwards. Yep. I feel like the canopy is just a little bit too... It's just wrong. It is just wrong. Okay, but I do feel like doing all of this and actually lowering all of these guys down may be helping, but I'm not entirely sure. What do we think? Why not have an A10 cannon? I mean, we could, I suppose. Figured out how to make a decent cockpit then? No. No! Okay, is it a little bit too bumpy as well right here? Is it a little bit too much? Let's go ahead and grab this guy, this guy, and this guy. Okay, go forwards. We're going to do the same thing with this. Forwards again. Grab that guy. Here we go. Is that looking better or worse? I don't know. The cockpit is massive. Yeah, I'm seeing that as well, to be fair. But if you look at what I'm seeing... I mean, it is quite big on the plane, but not this big. It's quite big on the real plane, but not this big. Okay, right, let's keep it going. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, go backwards, do the same thing. We're going to struggle with this until it is correct. Here we go, drop all these guys down to there. Yeah, okay. Slowly but surely we'll get it, guys. Slowly but surely. I still think this is going to look wrong. It also needs squidging inwards too, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Go backwards from there. These guys, I'm going to lower a bit more. And then backwards from there, we're going to do the same thing. Better? Is that a little bit better? What is this plane modeled after? It's supposed to be the F-15. It's just not really working out. Not working out just yet. I think that is better. Is there VTOL engines or it's planned to be added? I think you could make a VTOL with what's in the game currently, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. This is giving F-15 vibe. Are you sure, Charlie? I'm going to have to sort this bit out as well, so let's go forwards. And we'll try and figure this bit out too. So this, going to go inwards. There we go, a little bit more pointy. And actually bring it all backwards a little bit too, including that guy. Okay. I don't know. That's not right. It's still not right. Okay, right. Get out of this real quick. Move this backwards. So the pilot in these things actually sits about there. Right? Question mark? Make it smaller. Does the entire thing just need to be a little bit smaller, do you think? What if we actually go through each of these and we make it 0.9 instead? Actually, 0.8. Here we go. Let's see if this will do anything for the way that it looks. We'll see. So keep going forwards. We'll actually scale it down by a little bit. 0.8, 0.8. Go forwards. 0.8. But the thing is, I mean, the plane is big in real life. 0.8, okay. 0.8, okay. And then maybe after this, it'll actually be a little bit too long. But that's fine. We can change that after. 0.8. 0.8. Okay, slowly but surely. We're getting there. It might have to be bigger than 0.8. We'll see. We will see indeed. Okay, go forwards. 0.8. 0.8. We're struggling, but maybe it'll work. Okay. Uh, 0.5? 0.5. Better? Better or worse? What do we think about this? Is this okay? Is this... I mean, oh, that bit at the front is a bit wrong, but obviously, the plane is a little bit longer than this as well, so we're actually going to have to modify the bottom of the fuselage to be a little bit bigger in terms of downwards. Yeah. So we're going to have to do that as well, but that's fine. We can totally do that. Both were good anyways. I think it was a bit too big last time. It was a little bit too big. Add a co-pilot? I haven't actually added any extra people before. They're inside each other. That's not the best. Hey, look at that. That's kind of cool. Alright, okay, so let's go forwards a bit. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We'll shrink this down as well to 0.5 and 0.5. And I might even bring it outwards as well, but I won't do that just yet. Actually, I don't know. 0.5. Let's go with 0.3 and 0.3 and send it forwards a little bit. They have like nose cones that go down to 0, don't they? Add a loop. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, this is currently wrong. He was gifted a key. Yeah, I was actually gifted a key by Edinsk from my Discord. Because he's actually a mod on the Discord for the game, which is actually really cool. That is really, really cool. I don't want to add a loop, and I've accidentally pressed the button. Let me quit out. This is wrong. Obviously, the front end is very wrong, but that's fine. So for now, let's actually go all the way to the front. We'll squidge it. Alright, and then we go backwards one. We're going to squidge this. We're then going to go forwards again, and we're going to squidge it again. Is it slightly angled down as well? Like, is this supposed to be down here? Is that going to give us a nicer... like, if this is further down, and then this is further down also? Kind of? Is that kind of correct? I think so. And then, like, I don't know, 0.2 and 0.2. There we go. Squidge it. Extrude it again. Bring it outwards. I'm just going to go to 0 and 0. Okay. Not quite an F-15, but it's okay. What do we think so far? It's not quite the right shape in terms of the actual fuselage underneath, but the top bit is not terrible. It's not as terrible as it was, anyway. I think it needs a longer nose. Okay, so we got the first bit. Okay, these bits need extending then. Let's go ahead and do this. It's got a slightly chunkier nose too, doesn't it? There? Bit better? I feel like it all just needs to be a little bit more chunky, to be honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back through these. And essentially lower the bottom down a little bit. So We'll actually go backwards to wherever the biggest piece is. We'll go to here, and we'll do this one first. So, we essentially need to drag all of these down. So, like this. And I'm going to go down actually quite a lot. Here we go. Here we go. So sort of like this, I guess? I don't know, is this gonna work? So if I copy this and we move forwards and we paste it in there. Is that a little bit better, do you think? Is this the right way of doing it? I think it is. I tried this game, you just make it look easy. Same with Sprocket. That's what I call skill. I don't think I do make this look easy. This is really tricky. It's quite tricky to get right anyway, especially if you're trying to, like, trying to do the same thing as, like, the others. That doesn't make much sense, but you know what I mean. If you're trying to copy a design, I feel like it's actually really difficult. But yeah. There we go. So that bit's done. Go ahead and copy that, move it forwards, and paste it onto this one. Apply. Yeah, okay. Making it a little bit bigger is actually definitely a good idea here. We're then going to go forwards again. And we're going to have to do it on this piece. Luckily, it actually gives us the line to copy, which is good. I don't know if there's an easier way of, like, going straight to these or not. I'm not sure. But, yeah, this is okay. There we go. There we go. Endo! Hey, Endo. How you doing? There we go. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely looking a lot better, I think. I think the music's just stopped. So let me go ahead and pick a new playlist. And bam! There we go. Okay. Let's go. I don't like how pointy the bottom bit is. So I'm going to change that. Okay, go backwards. Change the pointy bit. There we go. Go backwards. I don't want it to be pointy on the bottom. Strange. Backwards again. No point. Okie dokie. Backwards again. And again, no point. There we go. Sick. So far it looks a little bit strange, but we got this. It doesn't have wings. It doesn't have engines. It doesn't have anything yet. And I am struggling. Okay. So let's continue going forwards instead of going backwards from here. Here we go. So we can actually drop all of these guys down to there as well. You can only actually work on the right-hand side of this when you're mirroring. Yeah, I think that's okay. How is everybody in chat doing out of 7, by the way? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to drop these ones as well. Yep. Sorry if this takes an absolute age to actually do. This game is a lot of very finicky work, but in the end, hopefully it'll end up looking quite nice. Whether that's actually going to be true or not, I don't know, but we'll see. Drop this down as well. Okay, right, now we go backwards and we do the rear bit. So this piece right here needs to come all the way down as well. And once you've done that, we might have a cool design, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Rear, paste, apply, and then backwards from there. We're just going to have to drop all this down as well. Sorry, I'm not reading chat very much here. I want to. Give me a sec. 6 out of 7, 5.5 out of 7, 5 out of 7. Bro said 6 out of 8. Close enough. You're a 6. Nice. Everybody seems to be doing okay then. That's good. Sing what you're doing. Why do you want me to sing what I'm doing? I'm going to Harrison Air Base. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm not a singer. Not anymore. Alright, there we go. Is that better or worse than it was? Is that a dip? I can't quite tell, but it feels like that bit right there is like up a little bit. I'm not sure. When you dip, I dip, we dip. When I dip, we dip. I hate when you sing that. Right, okay, so guys, what are we thinking with this? What are we thinking so far, at least? Let me know. Oh, actually, there's a thing that we can sort of test as well. So if we go through these, fuselage, is it the flap? I don't know where it is, actually. Somewhere here. Square inlet. This is how big the square inlet actually is. So if I just made this plane incredibly large, is that what I've done? Because this would go sort of here-ish, kind of. You know, that would go like kind of there. I'm not going to use this, I'm going to make my own, but like... This is for show, a little bit. So it would actually go around here-ish. I don't know, you could probably scale it, yeah. So we could do this. Quite large. Yeah, I think... Sort of like this. And then... Trying to keep it sort of squared. Okay. Is that right? I feel like this should be up. What do we think? What do we think? Ah, I've clicked on something on my screen, sorry. It's a bit strange. I'm struggling. That's okay. Pretty? You think it looks okay? I know the problem with your propeller plane. I sort of know the problem with my propeller plane too, to be honest. There's quite a few problems with it, but I did mention it in the video a little bit, that the few problems that I guess I could have solved in the video. But I just didn't, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to extrude this. We're going to send it backwards a little bit. And we're actually going to go ahead and try and make it more rounded. So I'm going to go onto this. And I'm going to drop all of these down a little bit. Okay, I want to make it rounded, not just like crazy. There we go. And we're obviously not going to have it be that. There we go. We don't want glass on the top of here. That's a little bit strange. Okay, so far so weird. Give it a mohawk. All the way down the back. Is it quite flat on the top of these things? I feel like it is. I don't really have many pictures, which I do need. It is very flat on the top of them, isn't it? Kind of. Like, they all just go to a point, essentially. I've never really split into two engines or anything like that. This is going to be kind of hard to do, I feel. Give it small. You want canards? It doesn't really have canards, though. Oh, I'm trying to figure out in my brain how I'm going to do the back. I think what I'll do is actually just make it out of different fuselages. So, the bit in the center is just going to go back. So, like, essentially, this piece is just going to get extended backwards, I think. So, grab this. I don't know how far back it needs to go, but quite. There we go. And we're just going to make it smaller as we go. So back to like 0.5 and 0.5. Okay. And we're just going to sort of ignore this from now until we add the engines. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and box this off at the end. And then we'll add the engines to either side. I'm sure that'll be fine, you know? There we go. So we'll leave those, and then we'll try and do the engines in here as well. When did you start streaming? 9:17, I think. So less than an hour ago. The 15 is very boxy. That is true. Or, actually, what we could do is go to this. Go to this, go to that. There we go. And essentially just build all of these guys out to be a box. So that the rest of the plane could just be built around it. You know? I'll leave the bottom sort of as is, but the top bit can be squared off. And then I think we can do a similar thing with the bit in front too. So this piece. We'll just drag all of these guys down to there. And I will box it off from behind the cockpit. Does that seem like a legit thing to do? I think so. Kind of? Not quite. Because it makes it all a bit too boxy. Yeah, that's not quite going to work. Unless I do this. Hey, there we go. That sort of fits. Sure. It'll look like a Russian SU after a bit if you're not careful. Yeah, I know. 10 out of 10, but really 5 out of 10. When I remember that I have responsibilities now. Nah, fair. You'll be alright. You'll be okay. Okay, what do we think so far? Shall we just go ahead and... Oh, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing here. So we'll actually grab a new one. A new fuselage. Like this piece. We'll bring it out. And we'll put it here. Obviously the engines on the F-15 are sort of at the back. And they sort of bulge up from about here. So let's go ahead and just start building these in. Okay. Okay. So do this. We're going to make these like 0.7. No, a bit bigger. 0.8. 0.8. That's a 7. There we go. Go forwards. 0.8. 0.8. Okay. Do they show very much on the bottom? I can't really see any pictures of the bottom of this plane. In fact, I don't see any pictures of the bottom of this plane. I'm trying, though. Ah, okay. Oh, man. There's a lot going on here. Top is plated, bottom is 2 cylinders. So it's actually like... I don't want to move this. I don't want to move it. There we go. We'll make it bigger. We'll actually just go back to 1. No, we won't. I'm lying. 0.9 instead, and 0.9. There we go. We're then going to go backwards and do the same thing. 0.9 and 0.9. Okay, cool. We'll then push them slightly apart from each other as well. If I can. So quit out with this. Grab these, move them sideways. Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay, we got this, guys. We got this. So, let's modify this one. Extend it. Bring it backwards. It's then going to be 0.93. 0.93. Because they get slightly bigger. Oh, it needs to get bigger than that. 0.95. Is that going to be big enough? 0.995. Okay. Yeah, sure. There we go. We're going to send it backwards. So that goes backwards towards the engines. The bit at the front actually goes into sort of a nothing. So 0.8. There we go. And that sort of disappears. And then the jet engines go at the back. And that is all we need. Right? That's all we need to do. And then we don't need wings. It'll just work from there. Okay, so we're actually going to go ahead and start going back down. 0.9. 0.9. And then the engines go on there. Is that strange? Is that going to be okay? I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Make the nose longer. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's actually got quite a long nose, doesn't it? Okay, right. Quit this one. Go to this one. Edit fuselage. Go to this guy. Can I grab multiple of these at the same time? I don't think I can. Okay, bring this forwards. Okay, next one. Bring that one forwards. Next one. Bring that one forwards. And then next one, bring that one forwards too. I feel like that's still not right. Unsimple plane? Yeah, it's kind of tricky. It is kind of tricky in this game. I'm trying though, you know, I'm definitely trying. So, I don't know how people build like super crazy builds in this, but they do. Make the nose more conial, less rounded. But it is sort of this shape, isn't it? Are you, yeah, I don't know. Right, hang on. Right, I'm gonna modify this real quick. I just want to try and get a little bit of something going on here, just so that it looks okay. Essentially, I'm gonna go straight into a boxiness bit. And hope that we can somewhat fix it together. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I really want it to. So that's that. Okay. Can I do this bit too? What is this? Why isn't it done it on both sides? There we go. Can I apply that? Okay. And then I'm gonna build these myself. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but yeah, I wanna build them myself. We'll bring this. We'll actually send this bit backwards to about there. We'll extend it. We'll bring it forwards. We'll bring that to like 0.7. Okay. 0.5. Okay, that's not quite right. I mean, it's not right, but quit this. Delete this guy. Get it out of here. It's not right. It looks like a Chinese. It looks like a Chinese fighter. It really does, actually. All right, we need to box the bottom edge of this off too. Pretty though. It's pretty, but it's wrong. I'm struggling. Oh my, where am I going? Okay, so what if we just make this boxy here? So we do this, this. Okay. It's a box. Okay. We built a box. Then we go backwards and we do the box again. So copy this, move it backwards, paste a box onto there, apply. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not quite right, you know? When you buy the fighter from eBay, and it comes like this. Let's curve from the top of the intake. Yeah, so this bit needs to go upwards. And then the bottom side of this actually needs to go backwards. So like, oh, but there's so many bits to it. There is so many bits to it. Because it's essentially this shape, right? So we end up actually grabbing these. Send it forwards. We need it to be the same angle all the way, otherwise we're going to have issues. So grab both of those, do this. Okay. It's a little bit big, isn't it? It's a little bit too big. It's way too big. But don't worry, it's fine. We can get away with it. quite large. That is way too big. But oh wow, they're huge. They're so big. Scale. We need to lower it a lot, actually. Okay, and then this piece actually needs to go all the way backwards to there. We definitely need to figure there's something out here. This isn't right. It needs to be smaller by a lot. That can sort of stay where it is. This can go there. And then this can go here. And then these ones, I can't tell what I'm actually clicking on, but these need to go backwards. To there. Okay. Sure. It's so tricky. Okay, so let's just do a 0.4 on there. What does that do? Not too bad. Okay, and then this actually just needs to be something like 0.5 because it's way too big. There we go. That's not actually terrible because from there we just send all of these guys backwards, right? What have I just done? No! What have I just done? Alright, whatever. So, if we grab this and we send this bit backwards to there. We go backwards from there. Okay, this one's too big. This one's too big. There. Okay. Slowly but surely we'll get there, guys. We will get there. Is that more the right size? I don't know. I feel like we also need them all to be, like, squidged. So this is currently 0.4... Oh, 0.5. So this should be. And then the next bit should be, I think. 0.5? Okay. And then we go back to the front one. And we sort it out. So this guy and this guy. Although actually, no, wait. All of it needs to go backwards first. So bring it backwards to here. And then we can do it. So we grab these guys. How much of an angle are on these? Quite a lot, right? It's quite a big angle. So we're going to do this. We're then going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. There we go. Grab these guys. There. Better? Is that about right? Is it, what are we thinking? Do 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 do. It appears Messiah isn't the only one making Flyout videos anymore. True. Get a close-up photo of the air intakes on Google. Oh wait, they're actually quite skinny, aren't they? They're actually really skinny. Oh. I thought they were, like, chunkier than that. And actually, they come off the plane a little bit, too. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and go to this. We'll edit the fuselage. We need to go all the way to the front one. And... oh, God. X value, 0.3. Okay, good. There. They come off the plane slightly. Yeah, okay. I think that's actually okay. Okay, good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude this a little bit. Bring it forwards just a tiny bit. I'm then going to make this 0.35. Okay, and then this 0.25. And I'm going to push it backwards. Trying to make a nicer shape for it, but it's not quite right. 0.3 and 0.2. 0.2. Which gives it a little bit of a like a lip, but that's okay. I'm then going to go ahead and just do this again. I'm going to send it backwards into there. I'm going to do it again, and then this one is going to be 0 and 0. There we go. So I'm actually boxing them off. I don't think that's actually the way you should do it in this game, but it's fine. It's fine. Looks good. In fact, actually, you know what? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do that because you need the airflow in this. What am I doing? Ah! Delete segment. Hey, there we go. So you need the airflow actually to get to the engines, which makes sense. And it will actually be able to get to the engines on this one. So I'm actually okay with this. What I want to do, though, is actually go backwards a little bit from this. Backwards. There we go. This one is also going to be squared off. So I'm actually going to go ahead and copy this one. Move it backwards, paste it on there. Apply. Okay, and it's going to be the same size as the one in front. So that is 0.5 and 0.7. There we go. Cool. That is a bit more like it, I think. What do we think? Is that okay? Is that somewhat correct? I don't know. Billy, how you doing, Billy? The side should be 0.15. I think it actually doesn't look terrible. On the intakes. It looks a bit ugly with what I've done here, and it's a bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, right, let's modify it. So between this one and this one is actually like a whole bit. So if this bit was 0.35 and this is 0.25, isn't that what we had originally? I think that's more like it though anyway. Oh, what have I just done? What did I just do? Oh no, I clicked apply and what that's... No. No. Watch what happens. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what's quite gone on there. Don't know what's going on in there. It's so annoying. I'm actually just gonna delete this one. And then this one is gonna be 0.35. And this one's gonna be 0.25. Sure. We'll have it like that. That is okay. Control Z, that doesn't work. Honestly, I built a really, really cool looking aircraft the other day and I ballsed it up severely. It was really, really annoying. It was a lot like my propeller aircraft, but a little bit more, a little bit better. But yeah. Anyways, I gotta go again. Enjoy the stream. Thanks, Billy. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate it. Okay. Right. So, I kind of just want to spawn this in and see what it looks like. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, it looks like the F-14. It does a little bit. Yeah, you're right. Wait, actually, the F-15's cockpit comes out, doesn't it? It's got a really weird shape. It actually comes... It bulges sideways slightly and then goes around. Should we do that? Should we try and do that anyway? Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt if I do it. Let's try it. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but we're going to try it. So bring it all the way to here. And essentially these guys it sort of comes out a little bit. Don't know how else to do it other than just doing this, but... It's like a bubble... Like a bubble and fuselage. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I saw Messiah videos. They are good. Nice. Looks like a very aerodynamic potato. Does it? I still feel like you guys are right about the nose. I'm going to actually modify the nose a little bit more too. So let's go to this. I'm going to make this slightly bigger. So 0.55 and 0.55. And then I think we can get it from there. Yeah, okay. No, this is right, I think. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. This one, 0.4. 0.4. 0.3. 0.3. Is that more like it? Is that better or is that worse? I don't know. Is that better? Now it looks more like a potato? I'm confused. You like it? Nice. More? You think it should be longer? You think the nose should be longer? Longer than this? I feel like what we're actually missing is that maybe this needs to come down a little bit further. Possibly. And then this one as well. And then the one behind that, or in front of that. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's fine. I think that's fine for now. Yeah. It needs to be more pointy. It'll bring a smile to the enemy's face. What? Drop the tip a bit and make it a little longer.
Bing, 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 bing.
Bean, 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 bean. Robert, thank you. Okay. Better? I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I kind of want it to have a droop snoot. That would be interesting. That'd be really interesting. What's up, everyone? Hi, dude. If you think it would go close to supersonic, the snoot should be more pointy. Right, okay, hang on. What do we do from here? I don't know. I don't know what we do from here. I mean, obviously it needs wings. It also needs engines. The engines will go in between these, obviously. How big are the engines? I don't know. Like, this is going to be the most disastrous bit of this build. Essentially, these engines are going to be wrong. Whatever we do with these engines, they're going to be very wrong. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and build them in now. They are going to fit to it, so the diameter of the actual engine itself is going to be huge. Okay. So the engines are actually going to be quite big. The diameter is going to be 1.25. It was already in the center, but that's okay. We're then going to go ahead and send this forwards into there. We're going to add afterburners. And they're gonna look like this. Okay, so we got our engines somewhat in there. We're then gonna go back to the fuselage. We're gonna build this backwards a little bit. We're gonna extrude the fuselage. We're gonna bring it backwards even further. And we're gonna make it 0.7. Hey, there we go. 0.7. And we're gonna send that backwards to join with this as a bit of a sleeve. Does that look okay? Yay, I subscribed. Thanks, bud. You've won me over. Thank you. Bigger, longer engines. I don't know. Does that look alright? I feel like the thing that I'm going to struggle with a lot as well is... I don't really know what the sides bit looks like at the back. I don't know how to explain what I'm even trying to say there, but... the bit that the vertical stabilizers are on. What does that look like? You subscribed as well? Thanks, buddy. By the way, behind the window, make it more smooth. Oh, what? You mean this bit? When you say more smooth, you mean the window should bend round? Is that what you mean? Okay, so I've done that. I'm then going to move forwards, go to this. Hi, I subbed. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so we're going to grab this and do that. Okay. Sure. There? Better? Is that what you wanted? I'm not sure. If you don't give it a delta wing, another type of wing that would work is a triangular backwards swept wing. But we're trying to go with like an F-15, so it's sort of... I don't know. I don't see an SR-71. Me neither. You subscribed? Thanks, buddy. Nice, it looks like an F-15. Way! Woo! Thank you. Make it longer. Never! Right, hang on. It needs wings, obviously. And lots of other things, too. Needs wings and lots of other things as well. Where can I get the game? You'll be able to get the game on Steam eventually. It's not currently available, but it will be available at some point. Presumably this summer, I think. Is what they've said. Is this on PS4? It is not on PS4. No. Right, okay. So, we've got the engines sort of in there. What else do we want to do? We obviously want to add a rotor to the top, clearly. Landing gear is obviously something that we need as well. Where does the landing gear go on this thing? So, one is presumably in the nose, down here somewhere. So let's do that one. We'll put it... I don't know how far back it is. I can't see. I can't see any pictures of it with its landing gear down. Is it like underneath the cockpit? I think it is. Let's just go here. Pretty sure it's directly underneath the cockpit. There we go. So then now we need to change the landing gear style. So let's go ahead and click on this. We're going to try and change this. So height of it, quite big. Retraction, yes. We'll go ahead and just allow it to retract backwards into there like this. Gonna go ahead and lift this up a tiny bit so it's hidden. Okay. Bring it back out though, because I need to do other things. So wheel setup. It's gonna look like this. Okay, good. Diameter of that bit, quite thick. Diameter of this, actually quite big as well. There we go. Okay. Steering angle, we go with like 15%, something like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Angle this so it goes into there. How big is the front landing gear on this? It's not massive, is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is, wheel diameter. So, quite big? Question mark? Like that? I don't know. How big? Because, well, the landing gear on the actual real thing isn't quite this setup, is it? It doesn't look like this. It's more of a frame, but that's okay. We could probably just go with this anyway. Also, the music has stopped. That means we have to go into another playlist. Hey, there we go. Okay, more forward? You reckon more forward? It's sort of underneath the cockpit, though. I feel like this is in sort of the right position. Alright, and then I'm just going to have it go into the cockpit. That's fine. Okay, right, we'll leave it like that. I'll have it in between the pilots. We'll go with it there. Where is the other landing gear located? I can't actually tell. How far back is the other landing gear? A lot of the pictures online are obviously of it in the sky, flying around. But that's not what I need. Below, back of the engines. I think they're under the intake. So I feel like they're somewhere over here. Like, I don't know where though. Because this feels like it's too far back. And then I kind of feel, maybe like here. But then they're obviously way too small, so we're going to have to make these way bigger, but that's fine. So if we click on it, and we make the wheels themselves bigger, by quite a lot. The wheel setup is... I'm going to leave it like that, actually. And they're going to be a bit bigger. I don't know. More back, you reckon? We can put them there, and then do they fold into each other? How do they fold up? I guess it doesn't really matter as long as they just disappear. So if we have them retract... Okay. Okay. Right, ready guys? This is just gonna, we're just gonna save this as F15. Save. Spawn it in. Let's see what this looks like. Not a plane nerds, but it is. But is it an SU-33? Because it's somewhat. It's more. Well, it's designed around the F15, but that's okay. All right. Clearly, that's not good. Clearly, that's not good. It feels a little bit strange without wings, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, it's a rocket, guys. Let's just go ahead and smack some fuel in this and get it going. Alright, let's move this backwards. Because the center of mass is literally just there. So if I spawned it in now, it would actually be fine. Let's do it, here we go. With all the weight at the back and without wings, it flips. Yeah, I mean, the wings will give it a little bit of extra balance here in terms of... we'll add fuel to the wings and stuff. But, look at this. We're in. Hey, look at that. Nice. Give it gas. With all the way at the... Yeah. Okay, right. Hang on. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll give it a wing. Real quick. Okay. They actually start quite far back, but that's okay. Charlie became a sponsor. Thanks, Charlie. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Ready? We're going without wings. I need to go. Thanks for the stream. The fighter looks really, really cool. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah! That's right! Okay, this is our F-15, guys. What do we think? It flies. Oh, it totally flies already. Man, that's loud. Yeah, kinda. Oh. There we go. We did it. A brick thrown hard enough will fly. Yeah. But, yeah. I mean, it works. Sure. Right, okay, guys. I was only going to do a short stream today. And this has been a short stream, I suppose. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. In the next one, we'll obviously add wings to this. We'll get it working. We'll get it flying. And then we'll try and figure out some sort of weapon system as well. Because I haven't actually messed with that at all. So, there you go. Oh, day yummy indeed. Wait, what? What? I just joined. Well, I appreciate all of you guys actually coming by and having a little look. Yeah. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been really fun. Hopefully, I do get to stream very soon. I don't know when it'll be, whether it'll be on the weekend or whether it'll be Monday. I don't know. But we'll see. Thanks, Caleb, by the way. I appreciate it.
OHH day yummy indeed.
Hope you guys have a good weekend. And I'll see you another time. Goodbye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye.